Well, hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for Shelf Indulgence Book Chats. Today I have with me special guest Leilani Melendez. Leilani is a homeschool mom of four, a former public and private school teacher, a homeschool evaluator in the state of Florida, and a public speaker. She is also a digital content creator and runs the popular YouTube channel Living with Eve, where she welcomes us into her home to share her family's homeschool adventures. Her website is livingwitheve.com. And now she can add published author to her list of accomplishments. The title of her debut release is Freedom to Learn, Choosing Your Path to Homeschool Victory. Welcome, Leilani. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, I have been excited to talk to you. I have actually watched several episodes of your show and I love it. The serious, the humorous, every bit of it, the encouragement, most of all, that I relate to is one homeschool mom to another. But when I saw your book came out, I was very excited and it was a wonderful read. Absolutely wonderful. What inspired you to write a book?
My dad.
Oh,
Because he knows me more than anybody else, I think, in the world, except for maybe my husband. But, but my dad did raise me, so I have a lot of his values. And, he, he knows that I love to I have this teaching, just, I guess, in me where I just want to teach and share. And he's like, you need to write a book. You need to be a public speaker, and you need a YouTube channel. And so he would so I got the YouTube channel started, and then my dad's like, okay, write the book. And I'm like, I don't know how to write. I made C's and D's in language arts when I was in high school. I did. And, well, no, yeah, well, maybe I learned how to write after college. But he
teaching your
was,
children.
yeah, that's so true. Oh my gosh. So true. Oh my gosh. So he finally bugged me. And then I actually have a friend that we have in our congregation, and me and her connected. Her husband and I, and me, like the four of us, my husband, the whole my husband and wife thing, connected. And she has a child with special needs as well, but he's grown. So he's in his 20s. Actually, both of them are in their 20s. One has special needs, and I think he has autism. But we connected, and she never told me. It took her forever to tell me this, but she is an editor on the side. That's her job. And she used to be a public speaker, but she's an editor, and she has a passion. She wanted to start a whole business with editing, her own business, but she was being contracted out through different companies. And she was like, you need to write a book. And I'm like, I know. And so finally one day she texted me and she says, you are taking this class and it's for free. You're free. This is my people, and you're taking this class on how to write a book. It's a 45-day book challenge, and you're supposed to have a book done in 45 days, but it may not take you that long. And I'm like, fine, I'll do it. So I did it, and it didn't take me 45 days. It took me longer, but I got into it, and it just kept rolling. And then eventually I finished the book, and I actually gave it to her, and she edited it. Her and her husband did all the work, all the back behind the scenes kind of work, and helped me get it published. So that's the story. And there were so many things.
God guiding your steps.
I know. I just laugh because I always say, I'm just along for the ride. Like, let's just go. Whatever.
Wow. That's destiny. That is kismet and fate and destiny
Yeah.
and divine intervention all wrapped into one there. Wow.
I never saw it that way. I was just kind of like, okay. But I do. I always say, I just kind of go with the flow. And that's been my motto, because once I get into something, I get into it. I get a little bit obsessive about it and I go full blown. But a lot of things I don't know. It's like a roller coaster, but a really fun one. That's not that scary. But yeah,
taking us along for the ride because I'm learning a lot from it. So that's good.
Good. Yay. Then God's doing his thing.